What's going on, guilty guys and gals? Welcome back after a long pause because I got so caught up doing other things to Hunger Games Simulator. I don't remember which episode this is, like how many in we are, but I'll say right now, for those who've forgotten, once we finish 24 of these videos, I will put the champions of each one in their own game, and we will see who the champion of champions is. Now today, our theme may be obvious to some, probably because it was in the title, but it's clowns. You see lots of clowns here. We got clowns from all across everything except real life, because that would be weird. I guess the Bobo doll is technically from real life, but it's a fake character, so that's fine. If you don't know what that is, it's from psychology. So, you know what? Let's just go over everybody. I used to do that all the time, and then I kind of stopped, but we're going to do it again. Dimentio from Super Paper Mario. A very powerful clown. I'm also including like jesters and mimes because they fall under the same category for me. And there wasn't enough clowns for me, so. Then we've got Jevil from Deltarune, very iconic clown. Cicero from Skyrim, another iconic clown. Satsuki Iranami from Danganronpa Another Despair Academy, which is a fan game. It's also closely, very closely related to what I've been doing on the channel recently. Ronald McDonald and apparently Jack Box. I don't know what it's actually called, but the mascot for Jack in the Box is a clown. Sure. Sideshow Bob and Krusty the Clown from The Simpsons. We got Mr. Mime from Pokemon, of course. Binky the Clown from Garfield. I used to watch that show all the time when I was a kid. Did you? Who knows? But Binky was in there. The Joker and Harley Quinn. We've got Pennywise from It and Jester from Town of Salem. Mo Curls from Phoenix Wright. I see that image and I can just hear the music in my head, you know? And anyway, we've got Lola Pop, who is from ARMS, which may be obvious. Knights, which is a somewhat underrated Sega series. Beppy the Clown from Cuphead. I almost said something else. That's not true. Clown Man from Mega Man something. I don't know which game. The Bobo doll, which was a real thing, like a real toy you could buy. It was used in research on aggression, I believe, in children. Actually, I think it was more about like behavioral learning, because it was about like an adult would either like, you know, be nice to the Bobo doll, or they'd punch it in the face, and then they'd see what the child would do after they were modeled that behavior. And most of the time, if the adult was mean with the Bobo doll, the child would be too. So you know what? Model good behavior for children. Just do it. Saggy the Dark Clown, which is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I think this is like a pin because that was the only good image I could find. I don't know. Blacephalon, again from Pokemon. Marx from Kirby. And of course, you. You and me. The good old meme. Alright, let's get started. What if you win this game and you're in the finale? You'd be kind of like rooting for somebody, wouldn't you be? Alright. The horn sounds. Harley Quinn finds a canteen full of water. Jester grabs a jar of fishing bait while Joker gets the fishing gear. Mo Curls rips a mace out of Mr. Mime's hands. Oh boy. Jackbox grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. Beppy grabs a backpack, too. Okay. Ronald runs away. Dimentio runs away. Jevil runs away. Binky, Saggy the Dark... Is it Saggy or Saggy? Probably Saggy. Lola Pop and Blacephalon share everything they gathered before running. Clown Alliance. The Bobo doll runs away. You run away with a lighter and some rope. Good job. Pennywise runs away. Cicero receives a trident. Not a big fan of Cicero with a trident. Sideshow Bob runs away. Krusty severely injures Clown Man and puts him out of his misery. Wow, so the first clown to die is the Robo Clown. Great. Satsuki Uranami takes a sickle. Ooh, clown with a sickle. That's a nightmare. That's nightmare fuel right there. Knights runs away and Marx runs away. Jack Box questions his sanity while Mr. Mime is receiving medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. The trainer's just like, take a potion, Mr. Mime! Cicero hunts for other tributes. Lola Pop collects fruit from a tree with her long, long arms. Knight stabs Sideshow Bob with a tree branch. Huh, okay. I mean, knights can fly, So Knights has got a pretty distinct advantage. Marx receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Sagi the Dark Clown, Harley Quinn, Blacephalon, and Jester hunt for other tributes. The Bobo doll attacks Krusty, but he manages to escape. Krusty like punches it and it like swings back in his face and he's like, "Whoa, I'm out of here." I don't know what his voice sounds like. I haven't watched The Simpsons in years. You and the Joker fight Satsuki, Uranami, Pennywise. Satsuki, Uranami, and Pennywise survive. You got killed by the It Clown. Oh, jeez. Jevil, Binky, Ronald McDonald, and Dementio raid Beppy's camp while she is hunting. Oops, I forgot to change the genders again. My bad. And Mo Curls falls into a pit and dies. Well, some people are very happy right now. I should also mention, I was going to do this for Halloween, but my mouse broke, so I didn't have a scroll wheel, so I couldn't really do it. Alright. Night 1. Wow, this is night 1. I thought this was day 2 already. Krusty is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Bobo Doll begs for Jackbox to kill him. He refuses, keeping Bobo Doll alive. What if the Bobo Doll wins? The Bobo Doll is basically like Wobbuffet. Dementio forces Ronald McDonald to kill Sagi the Dark Clown or Blacephalon. He decides to kill Sagi the Dark Clown. Yeah, because Blacephalon's a ghost type. He can't even hit that. Anyway, bye-bye. Jester tends to his wounds. Harley Quinn receives medical supplies. Knights and Cicero sleep in shifts. Mr. Mime defeats Lolopop in a fight, but spares her life. Satsuki Uranami thinks about home. Oh. Binky cries himself to sleep. Pennywise is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Mark starts a fire. And Jevil and Beppy talk about tributes still alive. It's funny. Okay, now we're at day 2. Harley Quinn and Jester work together for the day. Beppy kills Jevil while he's resting. They like had this like intense conversation and then went to sleep. And Beppy's like, "Now's my chance." Yeah. I put Beppy in here specifically because I hated that level the most when I was playing Cuphead. I don't think I ever beat it. I know I didn't beat Cuphead as a whole, but I don't know if I ever beat that level. It was either that or the mad scientist that stopped me from continuing. Anyway, Mr. Mime explores the arena. Lolopop receives a hatchet. Ooh. Jackbox dies from hunger. Now that is ironic. Knight scares Krusty off. Satsuki Uranami begs for Marx to kill her. He refuses, keeping Satsuki alive. Oh, jeez. Ronald McDonald constructs a shack. Cicero explores the arena. Dementio goes hunting. And Pennywise forces Blacephalon to kill Bobo Doll or Binky. He decides to kill Binky. Is the Bobo Doll gonna win? Blacephalon just blows Binky into smithereens. Bye-bye, Binky. Mr. Mime attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Does Mr. Mime get mystical fire now, or was it one of the fairy types that didn't? Jester destroys Bobo Doll's supplies while he was asleep. Cicero looks at the night sky. Harley Quinn screams for help. Lolopop is awoken by screams for help. Ronald McDonald kills Knights as they try to run. I actually don't remember if Knights has a specific gender. I don't think they do. I think they're like gender neutral, which is cool. But also dead. Satsuki Uranami receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Beppy throws a knife into Pennywise's chest. Well, okay. Blacephalon starts a fire. Marx questions his sanity. Dementio and Krusty hold hands. He sees the green and he's like, I wonder if you're the one I need to use. Cicero dies while trying to escape the arena. Oh, jeez. Bobo Doll overhears Jester and Krusty talking in the distance but can't do anything. Also, they don't have ears. Lolopop questions her sanity. Beppy, Satsuki, Marx, and Dementio hunt for other tributes, while Harley Quinn and Mr. Mime are working together, and Ronald McDonald bashes Blacephalon's head against a rock several times. It's super effective. I guess that works. Just imagine Ronald McDonald taking your head and smashing it into a wall until you die. Yeah, it's pretty scary. Bye-bye. I was kind of hoping Knights would win. It's unfortunate. Harley Quinn cooks her food before putting her fire out, while Krusty quietly hums. Mr. Mime passes out from exhaustion. Mr. Mime fainted. Satsuki, Uranami, Marx, and Beppy discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Beppy's gonna kill one of them now. That's what happened last time. Bobo Doll receives medical supply. How do you medicate? Okay, anyway. Ronald McDonald receives an explosive. That's not good. Jester sees a fire but stays hidden. Dementio receives medical supplies, and Lolopop thinks about home. Alright, here we go. Marx is searching for firewood, while Mr. Mime chases Dementio. Oh, Bobo Doll, Harley Quinn, Krusty, and Jester raid Ronald McDonald's camp while he is hunting. I don't like the phrase Ronald McDonald while he is hunting. Ronald McDonald is hunting. Satsuki Iranami receives fresh food, Lola Pop travels to higher ground, and Beppy constructs a shack. I just think that's funny because of the long arms. Uh-oh. A cloud of poisonous smoke starts to fill the arena. Beppy survives, Mark survives. Of course Mark survives, he can just teleport. Krusty survives. Mr. Mime slowly pushes Bobo Doll closer into the cloud until he can't resist anymore. What does that mean? As in, like, can't resist breathing? Okay, well, Bobo Doll didn't win, which is unfortunate. Satsuki survives, nice. Jester is engulfed in the cloud of poisonous smoke. Dementio survives. Ronald McDonald slowly pushes Lola Pop until they die. And Harley Quinn is engulfed in the cloud of poisonous smoke. Isn't that what made... Well, no, I guess it was like toxic waste, wasn't it? That made the Joker look like the Joker? I don't remember. There we go. So Ronald McDonald has a really high kill count right now, and it's kind of concerning. Krusty cooks his food before putting his fire out. Ronald attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Beppy thinks about winning. Satsuki Iranami lets Dementio into her shelter. Oh, jeez. Marx receives clean water, and Mr. Mime cries himself to sleep. The feast! Here we go. Supplies, weapons, and memoirs from their families in the cornucopia. Dementio does not go. Dementio does not care for worldly possessions. Satsuki steals Marx's memoirs. What would even Marx's memoirs be? Anyway, Beppy sobs while gripping a photo of their friends and family. Ronald McDonald decides not to go. Yeah, nobody else goes. Okay. So nobody died. Beppy thinks about home. Satsuki, Krusty, Marx and Dementio hunt for other tributes, while Mr. Mime sets Ronald McDonald on fire with a Molotov. I was really thinking Ronald McDonald might win because he killed like 3 people, but Mr. Mime pulls out, kills him. Only 1 death. Oh, well, I always say like, wow, so many people haven't died, and then somebody immediately dies. Krusty dies from hypothermia. Beppy sets up camp for the night. Satsuki Iranami loses sight of where she is. Uh-oh. Mr. Mime receives food, and Marx and Dementio hold hands. How does Marx hold hands? Just a question. Mr. Mime again explores the arena. Beppy questions their sanity. Satsuki collects fruit from a tree, and Dementio steals from Marx while he isn't looking. These two have like a toxic relationship going on. Oh yeah, it was like nobody died, but Krusty died. It's just there was not very much fanfare. Satsuki sets an explosive off, killing Mr. Mime. Okay. Beppy screams for help, and Dementio and Marx are still hanging out together. This is the new ship right here. They huddle for warmth. Marx travels to higher ground while Dementio is picking flowers. I'll pick flowers and impress Marx. Beppy sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. And Satsuki receives another explosive. Great. It's like 1 person per day. What is my longest, like, run? It was like 10 days or something? We're getting close. Beppy convinces Marx to snuggle with him. Uh-oh. Satsuki's unable to start a fire, and Dementio dies from an infection. I was gonna say, like, Marx abandoned Dementio. Like, Dementio's like, have these flowers! And it's like, sorry, I found someone else. It's like, ah! And Dementio died. Now Marx is picking flowers, while Beppy and Satsuki team up. Bye-bye, Dementio. Satsuki tries to sing herself to sleep, and Marx convinces Beppy to snuggle with him. Now it's like... It's like that meme where like the 2 people are walking together and then the guy's looking back at another girl. It's like that except with Marx, Beppy, and Dementio. Marx poisons Satsuki Iranami's drink, but mistakes it for his own and dies, and then Beppy falls into a pit and dies, which means the winner is... Satsuki Iranami from District 2. I can't escape Danganronpa. It's just always there, you know? There we have it. Satsuki wins. So, let's see. I want to know how many kills Ronald McDonald got. I really do. 4 kills. Satsuki only got close. Didn't beat him. Ronald McDonald was just running around smashing heads, literally. That's funny. But yeah, I guess that's it. I still think I'm going to try to throw in, like, mix in some of these videos and Among Us and other stuff because I miss doing them, and I think there's people out there that miss me doing them as well. And I gotta get through 24 of these, so I gotta do some semi-consistent Hunger Games stuff if I'm ever gonna get there. So yeah, thanks again, like and subscribe. I will be back soon. See ya.